We start with our game of the week. The undefeated Hartfield Hawks go on the road to face MRA. Plus, Clinton Christian Academy goes on the road to take on an undefeated Tri-County Academy. And the Raymond Rangers suit up against the Lanier Bulldogs. All the action and big plays start now.
And just like that, welcome into week 7 of the Blitz. I'm Marissa Stubbs. Next to Carlos Garcia. Week 7 is here. A lot of matchups lined up tonight.
That's right, Marissa. Only a couple weeks left, and now the matchups are really starting to get important. And the cool weather's rolling in to the SIP.
It was a little chilly out there, though. I think it's getting a little too cold for me. I'm a Florida girl, so we both Florida people, so you know it's getting a little chilly. But let's go ahead and get right into this.
Absolutely. I mean, the cold weather running in, but the matchups red hot, Marissa. And speaking of, our game of the week did not disappoint. Let's start with Hartfield and Madison Richmond. It's the 6-1 Patriots hosting the undefeated 7-0 Hawks, and both these teams coming into this one red hot on the first drive for the Hawks. They're going to come out strong. Cayman Tapper trying to find a man open. He's going to throw that one right, picked off. Camden Starkey all the way. He takes this one for a pick 6. So MRA getting on the board first, and on the next Patriots drive, Sam Stockett, he's going to hit DJ Watkins in the corner, and the Pats take a quick 14-0 lead. And it doesn't stop there. A wide open Jack Poles, he's going to walk it in. So a 3-score lead for the Patriots, with the Hawks trying to respond. And it's the guy who caused MRA problems last year, Braylon Womack, wide open for the Hawks touchdown. And he takes his sweet time crossing the goal line, and then some trickery. Faking out our cameraman on this one, Sam Sheffield. He's going to take the end around. That's me behind the camera, I will admit. Thinking the quarterback still had that one, but Sheffield's going to take this one all the way in. So the Hawks, they have life in them, and their fans, they're turned up. They think they still have a chance in this one. Hawks battling back. Braylon Womack, look at this. Take the short pass. Whoop! Hits the spin cycle, and he's going to take it down the sideline all the way for 6 more Hartfield points. But that's not enough. It's a party in Madison. The Patriots knock off the undefeated Hawks 44-35. And after another statement win this year, MRA head coach Herbert Davis spoke about how special this team is.
Man, these guys love each other. They work hard, they love each other. I just told them I still think our ceiling is way higher than what it is right now. Man, look, we're going to enjoy it. Every win from here on out, if you win in this league now, it's going to be a big win. So we're going to enjoy it and try to go get better next week.
Okie dokie, and now let's take one more look at the final score of this one. As Carlos said, MRA did a great job knocking off the Hartfield Hawks. Final score of this one, 44-35.
Big win tonight for the MRA Patriots. All right, let's keep going in this one, Marissa.
Yeah, now we go over to West Jones taking on the Terry Bulldogs. Now the Terry Bulldogs trailed West Jones Mustangs 7-17 in the third quarter. Caleb Holmes gained some tough yards up the middle. And then, hey, on the next play, Mustangs try the ground again with a little success. But, hey, right here is where it pays off. As Holmes, they're going to score on the big run. And West Jones was victorious in this one, final 38-21.
The Brandon Bulldogs squared off against Petal. Brandon at 4-1, Petal at 4-2. And in the first quarter, you've heard this name before, Brandon fans, Tyson Robinson taking this handoff, racing down the sideline. Look at him tightrope his way. 49 yards for the game's opening touchdown. Brandon's up 7-0. And then on the second drive of the game, Robinson doing the cha-cha slide, sliding to the right, gliding past defenders, taking it back to the end zone for his second one of the night. So Brandon 14-0 in the second quarter. It's the quarterback, Jacob Chancellor, hitting Robinson on a screen pass, keeping him busy. Robinson, several defenders miss his third touchdown, and Petal finally getting on the scoreboard here in the third quarter. It's the freshman, the running back, Asili Brown, slipping past 2 defenders to score, but Brandon would go on to win this one 45-10, and they'd improve to 5-1 on the season. All right, now we make our way to Tupelo High School, where the Golden Wave took on Madison Central and the Jags. It was military appreciation night. Look at that sick flyover right there in the first quarter. The Golden Wave punting. This one is blocked. Cal Lloyd gets a hand on it. Damarian Kidd, the scoop and the score. So a quick score there. And then the Jaguars doing it on the offensive side. The crowd loving it. That one, QB Jaden Johnson gets the handoff, hits Glenn Singleton, and looking like Ashton Janty on that Boise State blue field, taking it all the way, running past defenders, rumbling and stumbling in, crossing the goal line. And we're still in the first quarter here. Golden Wave, the opportunity now trying to score. Noah Gillen looking back, lo and behold, finds his trusty wide receiver. Jaden Hill looking like Tyreek Hill, blowing past everybody, 40 yards. He's going to take this one home. And hear that home crowd. This is the momentum they needed. The student section's hype. They're up 20-7. And in the second quarter, Jaguars ball, Jaden Johnson. Trying to get the ball off quick enough. You're going to see a ton of blue jerseys are just going to swarm him. And he's going to get taken down. Ibrahim Gahem is hyped about that one, and the folks love it too. The final score in this one, Tupelo 28, Madison Central 23.
And big district game in 7A, Germantown taking on Starkville on the road. We're going to pick this one up in the first quarter with Starkville in their own territory. There's a handoff, and number 3 takes it down the sideline for a big run. Listen, y'all, he almost scored here if he just had a little bit more speed in him, okay? So listen, run almost scored, but Starkville band is loving this one. 2 plays later, quarterback CJ Ruffin takes it around the right side for a touchdown and celebrates with a fan. Then they're going to line it up for the first extra point, and it is good. Yellow Jackets. Now you're going to see a young Starkville fan. Isn't she so cute right there? She's happy about that score. Later, Starkville defense standing strong against Germantown, deep in their own territory. Final score of this one, 42-0.
All right, we got more football on the way. We'll see what the MAIS teams have in store for us. More on the Blitz coming up next.
Welcome back to the Blitz. We continue with all of our action.
Absolutely, Marissa. Let's check out the action from the private schools around the area. We're going to start with the PCS Bobcats visiting the Jackson Prep Raiders. Parker Puckett fakes the handoff, throws it long. J.E. Maddox catches it, gets 2 feet inbounds for the score. Next play, it's a pick six. Will McAllister takes this one home for his easy touchdown. Prep up 24-0. And in the second quarter, Parker Puckett gives it to T.H. Oswald. Runs hard, hits the corner, and hits the pylon. This one was all prep. The final score, 56-10.
All right, Carlos, listen, it's homecoming night at Starkville Academy. We're going to pick things up in the second quarter with Jackson Academy leading 17-7. So quarterback for J.A., he's going to look for a receiver, and guess what, y'all? He found one, but unfortunately, we could not see the catch. The celebration should tell it all. The point after was good. It's now a 24-7 Jackson Academy lead, but Starkville Academy tries to bite back in this one. You see that's a handoff to Johnson. Well, you're eventually going to see a handoff to Johnson. There we go, who takes it down the right sideline with a big run for the Patriots, y'all. He almost scored on this one, and hey, it actually paid off because it forced the J.A. Raiders to stiffen up deep in their own territory on defense. So right here, you're going to say, they say no, no. So Starkville Academy will settle for a field goal just before the half, scoring, making this game 24-10, but the final of this one was 38-13.
The Clayton Christian Warriors battled it out with the home team, the Tri-County Rebels. The Rebels were hot out the gate. It's a quick handoff to running back Hayden Hunt, trudging down the field, blowing past defenders right up the middle. Hunt was on a roll. Another touchdown right here, taking the handoff. Nobody could stop this man tonight, zigzagging through the defense all the way to the end zone. And by the end of the first quarter, the Rebels are up 34-0. And then it's Rebel QB Bryce Warner working to make something happen on offense, just throwing it. Wide receiver Braden Walsh making him get open. Another touchdown, and Tri-County takes this one big, 48-6.
All right, now Cathedral High School made the trip to Madison to face the St. Joe Bruins. Trailing by 6 in the second quarter, Cathedral took the lead when Fred Lane takes the handoff, cuts to the outside, and he is gone. Lane's touchdown gave Cathedral a 1-point lead, but St. Joe's went on a 9-play drive before the half that was capped off by a 2-yard touchdown right here by Eli Dampier. Now the Bruins went into the break with a 20-13 lead and will win 31-28. Now, Canton Academy, we're going to go over to them because they hosted Benton Academy tonight. Let's take a look because it was all Panthers in this one. Now, we're going to see on Canton's first drive, Bradley Watson, the QB, he hands it off to Cruz Johnson, and he cruises into the end zone for the 15-yard touchdown. It's a 7-0 lead. But, hey, Benton had no answer for the Panthers. J.D. Kelly makes a nice run across midfield to get another score. So great field position play right here. And on the next play, you're going to see Watson. What does he do? He drops back and connects with Sawyer Bates for the touchdown. Canton Academy opened a 20-0 first quarter lead and easily wins this one 41-6.
All right, Marissa, let's check out some of the other games around the area. The Pearl Pirates in a close one on Thursday night. Northwest Rankin able to sneak by 13-7.
Yeah, then we go over to the Pisgah Dragons. They faced off against the St. Andrew Saints. 34-6 was the final.
All right, some of the more games. Velma Jackson, the Falcons, shutting out the McAdams Bulldogs 38-0.
And now we go over to the Warren Central Vikings. They took on the Ridgeland Titans. Vikings came out on top 27-6.
And some final ones, the Murrah Mustangs getting it done against Perry Central 23-6.
And then the Starkville Yellow Jackets didn't come to play with the Germantown Mavericks. 42-0 was the final. And now y'all already know, up next we step away from the football field to highlight this week's Blitz 16 Player of the Week winner. Stay with us. More of the Blitz is on the way. And welcome back to the Blitz. It's now time to honor our Blitz 16 Player of the Week winner. So this week, the award went to senior running back Marvin Moore out of Callaway High School. Moore finished last Friday with 218 yards, scoring 4 touchdowns and added a punt return for a touchdown as well. We caught up with Marvin as he reflected on this award.
I would just like to thank my O-line a lot for, getting those blocks for me so I could get all the touchdowns. So I want to thank Coach Brown for putting me in position to make those plays, and I really just want to thank the whole team for pushing me and making me be the leader I am. It's been up and down for the season, but I know my guys are going to give me 110% every time when we on the field, so I just trust them guys, and we're going to be great.
Now, we also caught up with Callaway head coach Damian Brown as he spoke about the type of player Marvin is for his team.
Having a guy like him is good for our program. He's a very explosive player. He gives us an opportunity to win week in and week out, and we just like having him on our team. He really is a good guy for us and our team as a whole. Again, we know what type of player he is, and we found something that worked for us, and we just stuck with it, and he made the plays for us when we needed them to be made.
All right, congrats once again to Marvin. Now here is how to nominate the next player of the week in an email. Send Carlos and myself the player's name, classification, school, position, and stats from their game. Our emails are right on your screen. You have until Sundays at 4 p.m. to submit your nominees. Remember, the nominees will be announced Sunday during our 5:30 p.m. newscast. The voting window opens on WAPT.com after the nominees are revealed at 5:30 on Sunday. And please remember, the voting window closes Wednesday at noon. All right, we go back out to the football field for more highlights. More of the Blitz is on the way.
You're watching the Blitz on 16 WAPT.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Blitz. We continue with all of our action.
Yeah, tonight Forest Hill hosting Pearl River Central. So we go to the game. Forest Hill with the ball first, and Jacoby Gray takes the snap, hands it off to his running back before Jerome Cavett breaks free for a big gain. Then the defense brings him down, but on the next play, we see the same look as Gray gives it to Cavett, and he finds the end zone to tie this one up at 14 apiece. But after the punt, we see the Blue Devils looking to return, and Caden Hinton cuts back, reverses, and he tries to take this one all the way home, but flags would come flying out, and this would be brought all the way back to the 30-yard line. But hey, the Bulldogs were victorious in this one as they went on to win 35-20.
The 6-0 Lanier Bulldogs hosted the 1-3 Raymond Rangers. QB Darrell Roberts going to the air, but that one's plucked out of thin air. It's Gavin Davis taking it back for the Rangers. He's going to get tackled and brought down. So now the Rangers looking to get things on offense. Alex Woods going to the air himself. He's popped into the receiver, but that one's caught by Colin Buntley. Unfortunately, that would lead to no points. So on the nearest first possession of the second quarter, Bulldogs, Jeremiah Wilson. Look at that man go, the blazing speed, hitting the end zone. Pay dirt for Wilson. Lanier goes on to win 14-0.
Let's keep this one going as we look at Hazelhurst taking on McGee. So down into Hazelhurst Indian territory we go as they host the undefeated McGee Trojans. First play of the game, the Indians with possession, and if the possession is 9/10 of the law, they lost the case. Fumbles on the first play. Now Trojans would then take over, and after the turnover, quarterback Kendall Middleton steps back and finds his receiver, Christian Hubbard, in stride. He takes it in for 6. Extra point would be no good. So second quarter, Trojans with possession up 14. QB Middleton floats the pass to his receiver, Jeremiah Cole. Baby Randy Moss with the hands. That's exactly who he looks like. He shakes off the stiff defender, and hey, that's all Trojans. So he's the real deal. He adds 6 more to the board. And listen, Trojans remain undefeated, winning this one 42-6.
All right, Marissa, let's check out some more games from around the area. The Columbia Academy Cougars getting it done, shutting out St. Aloysius and the Flashes 28-0.
Okay, what about the Winston Patriots? They took on the Central Hines Cougars. This was a close one, but Central Hines won 39-27.
All right, what else do we got? Let's see here. Big one from Yazoo City. The Indians getting it done 42-18 over Gentry.
And then we have a close one between Florence and Brookhaven. Brookhaven won this one 17-14.
And the Richland Rangers going to Macomb to face the Tigers. They get shut out, though. Tigers get done 21-0.
And an even bigger shutout, that's the Raleigh Lions over the Puckett Wolves, 42-0. All right, well, hey, let's get ready for the best plays of the night. The high five, the top 5 plays are coming up next right here on the Blitz.
We're the Khan Academy Panthers, and you're watching Blitz 16.
We are back. So many great matchups on tonight, Carlos. I mean, the players, they don't give up. And we in week 7, but we're going on to week 8. Talk about the game of the week.
Absolutely.
I mean, upset.
I mean, this was a crazy game. I talk about it every week, but the game of the week this week was actually one of the best game of the weeks I've ever seen.
Right.
I mean, both of these coming in. Hartfield, 7-0 on the year. They're averaging 56 points a game.
And let's not mention their 21-game winning streak. MRA, they really hit them right where it hurts. Huh?
Yeah, this Hartfield offense, they're no JV offense, right? But MRA, you know, they beat Oak Grove a few weeks ago. Oak Grove was like number 2 and number 3 in the state at the time of that matchup. MRA plays with the big dogs. They know how to beat the big dogs. Great win for the Patriots tonight.
All right, well, what do you say? How about we close out the Blitz with the best plays we saw tonight?
Let's do it. It's time for the high five, the top 5 plays of the night. Here we go.
All right, let's do it. So number 5, Lanier's Jeremiah Wilson, former player of the week. He goes 60 yards for the touchdown. No one is catching him. We know how explosive a player he is.
I mean, he just blows by everyone. Look at that play right there. Nobody within 10 yards of him before he gets to the end zone. Jeremiah Wilson getting it done for Lanier. All right, let's go on to number 4 now. Braylon Womack from our game of the week, a 5-star recruit, only a junior. Whoop! Hits the spin cycle, blowing past Patriot defenders. He's gonna high step and he's gonna walk his way into the end zone. Marissa, 3 touchdowns for that young man tonight. What a performance.
Crazy. Let's go ahead and go over to number 3. Right here, we're going to see Iverson McCoy. What does he do? He punts the ball, but the Jaguars, Cal Lloyd blocks it, and number 6, Demarion Kidd scoops it up, scoop, and scores. He takes it home. The extra point after this one was good.
All right, let's go on to number 2 now. This one, Will McMaster taking the pick 6, putting that one up to his chest and taking it home for an easy touchdown. Huge part in that big J-Prep win.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Let's go ahead and number 1 on the first drive for the Hawks. Cayman Tapper's pass is picked off by Camden Starkey, and he takes it to the house for a pick 6. So, Carlos, once again, another week full of great explosive plays. I can't wait for week 8.
Absolutely. Almost a few weeks left in the season.
Yeah, what do you say? Hey, that will do it for us tonight. Remember to catch Joe Cook here for 4th and Goal tomorrow morning.
And don't
Ole
forget
Miss has a
to
big
watch Blitz next week.
Yeah, please don't forget. We'll see y'all later.